What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dirty Derbs Racing YouTube channel. I took a long break throughout the summer. Just a lot of stuff going on, work, family. I was doing a lot of racing. It was just hard to keep up with YouTube stuff, but I'm back. We are in Ohio. It is a crispy cold morning, and we are doing the plates and 28s for the Bill Hoskinson race. We got here this morning, we're unpacked. We got to make our drive. As far as I know, the drive is a pretty good drive. I don't know how long it is. I heard it was an hour or more, so that might be there and back, I'm not sure. But anyway, we're here, we're racing the retro street class. So the S10 fits in that class pretty well. Hopefully we have a chance. We came out last night, did a little bit of testing. Track wasn't all there, it was super late. Water grains were super high and it was just very moist. So spun a little bit, went like a 590 on and off the throttle, whatever. But hopefully today the track's a little bit better. We'll see where it goes. So I'll film the drive a little bit, and man, there's so many cars here. People from all over the country are here. This is awesome. We even heard that people flew in from Australia just to spectate. Pretty wild that Bill put all this together, I think like under a month. So let's get to it. We'll go for our drive here pretty quick. We got to get up to the lanes right now, actually. So let's go. Alright guys, we are on our third or fourth stop on the cruise. Apparently this cruise is like 3 hours long. It goes through all through Kentucky. I don't know if it dips into Indiana or not, but I heard it was 3 states. I literally have zero information. I'm just driving. So right now, 10 soldiers, so that's pretty cool. basically we ducked in behind this guy and just started following him. I think we are like ahead of the whole pack. So these guys just pulled in right behind us, and I think we're having a lunch in here. Is that what he said, Billy? We're having a lunch deal here?
I think so.
I could eat. So far, how many miles do you think it's been so far?
Probably 40, 30 or 40.
Yeah, probably at least 40. Probably at least 40 miles or so. So truck is flawless, of course, on the drives. So I think we'll just check tires, cool it down, and put some plugs in, and then do some racing when we get back. But
I got it, Jason.
oh, still V6, isn't it?
Yeah. $8 car there.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be sick. Big dollar.
Three times over the budget.
Big dollar, small motor.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
Still
bet.
goes fast.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be a rocket. Yeah. All right, guys, we just made it back from our drive. It was a pretty long drive, but didn't even pop the hood, didn't get fuel. We didn't stop for nothing. We took our selfie pictures of our checkpoints, and we just kept rolling. So while we were here, Jeff has been tackling another task. Billy was in my truck for all of 20 seconds when we left home and said, your wheel bearing's bad. And I was like, it'll be all right. And so we drove 6 more hours after that. And when we pulled into town, like the last couple of turns on the interstate, this thing sounded like I was driving on the rumble strips, but it was actually just the wheel bearing. So
There's one thing. My hands look like this. So yours can look like that.
yeah, mine look pretty good, man. I just been cruising around all day. So Jeff's got that new wheel bearing in there, and get this thing buttoned back up. But other than that, tow rig has required more work than the S10. But we will change some spark plugs. We've been driving around on these all day, and they're a little black, little sooty. So throw some fresh plugs in here, cool this thing down. We got the fans on it. And then I don't know how much testing or whatever we'll get today, but get something to eat, do some testing, and do some racing. All right, guys, we are in the lanes. We're about to make our first test pass. So I think Jeff and Billy are gonna take some video. I have no idea how the track is doing, but we're gonna see what happens. All right, guys, we are getting ready to go up to first eliminations. I found the guy that I'm racing. It's like a green, hunter green fox body. Dude seemed really nice. He said he doesn't have a whole lot of time on the car, but it looked like it's a fox body. So it's gonna be a fast turbo LS car. It's just, they all work. So hopefully we just make it A to B and respectfully beat him. Now, when it comes to the brake situation, not great. So basically I went to get on the brakes after that test pass. The brakes have been great for, forever. And they've been firm all day. And I hit the brakes and they were firm for a second. And then it just went straight to the floor. So like, whoa, at first I thought I blew a brake line, but they started to come back and then they were fine. Like, well, that's kind of weird. Started looking around, started looking at all the pads, and this this pad right here is basically almost completely gone. Now, this is nothing with TBM's fault. I'm literally the worst person when it comes to maintenance. These pads have had thousands of miles on them, and I probably should have replaced them a very long time ago. So 100% my fault. I'll get some new ones ordered. Hopefully I can stop just fine. It does stop fine right now. Like, I did drive it around. It seems fine after that, but slightly sketchy. So welcome to all the people that are new to the channel because of the brake torching thing with Cletus. I'm an idiot. I should have changed the pads. I mean, I have changed the pads, but I should have changed them again. that was over a year and a half ago, and these brakes have been flawless since. So, okay, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna pull up to the lanes. Hopefully we freaking go a couple rounds. It's like almost 6 o'clock right now. We haven't even started, so we fitting to see. All right, guys, we got this thing up in the air and I pulled this wheel off to see what was going on. I know I had mentioned about the brake pad deal. Some bad stuff happened in there, and that is 100% my negligence, and I'm not going to tell you what I did to fix it, but it's fixed and guaranteed it's not going to have that problem again today. So there's that. Probably shouldn't have even made that pass, but when I backed up, it was kind of like, I wouldn't say locked up, but it was kind of stiff. But when I started rolling forward, it was fine again. So I was being cautious and stupid at the same time. Yada yada. Regardless, it's fixed right now. It's gonna get me by. It's bush fixed. Although I have to mention, my freaking drag and drive box, although it's in the back of my, tow truck, I had everything I need to fix it, like fittings and everything. Like, I am so impressed with how well I did on this box with all the parts and fittings and stuff that I may need. So, all right, round 2, baby. Let's freaking go. All right, guys, we're still in it. They postponed the race last night because it was getting way too cold and there was 6 billion cars trying to run down the track still. Eventually the track was going to go away. So they ran out some of the other classes. My class got held back a day, but we won first round and we're ready to keep ripping today. I know a lot of people dropped out, so it's a little more towards our favor there. There should be, well, out of 25 cars in our class, there was 13 left after round 1, and I know some of those people dropped out because they had to get home. So we'll see what happens today. I'm ready to rip, man. Let's turn this thing up. I want another win. I won a couple races about 2 weeks ago, so we need another one. Let's do this. Guys, this is our second round. I've got a Fox Body Mustang, and we'll see what happens. Track's looking good. wouldn't have broke, he would have whooped my ass. Oh, thank you. You too. Oh, imagine that. No fucking time slip. Every single time. 0 times on my, I'm the winner. 0 times. So I have no data on that pass. No 60 foot, no ET. I have nothing. That's all right. Well, we won second round, barely. We completely misjudged the car that was next to us. I completely underestimated that car, although it was a Fox body with a turbo LS in it. Apparently it's been pretty fast, so I think I treat him. He come flying past me. I got on the scramble as hard as I could, as fast as I could, and all of a sudden, maybe 100 foot before the line, his car just dropped, and I flew past him right past the finish line. It was a close call. If he wouldn't have broke, I totally would have lost that race. So thankful for that. But we also took things really conservative on that. We didn't know if it was going to hold, but the track seems like it was really good. So we're going to put a little more steam in this thing and try to get it wicked up a little bit. We're going to have to with these other cars. These other cars are really fast. So round 3, let's go. Somebody lost the serpentine belt. Ain't me this time. That was a pretty good pass. I'm happy. It left good. It was good. It was a good pass. Yeah, I just got the new operator shifter, and it's been very hard to dial it in and trust it just because I haven't had a lot of time with it yet. That time I was able to let it do its thing, and it did a good job. I think I can extend the shifts a little further out, so man, that's awesome. That was a good pass. My opponent never showed up. Apparently he broke, so I got a freebie run on that. So going to that was round 3. I'm going to round 4. This is the semifinals, I think. Let's freaking go. See what this time slip says. Thank you. You're welcome. Holy shit. I just went a 118 60 foot. Oh my god. Where did it go? A 520 at 133. Let's freaking go. It's been a while since I've been that fast. That's what I'm talking about. That was a good solid run. That 60 foot is amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, that makes me feel All right, guys, here we are. We are in the semifinals, and we are racing this extremely nasty Chevelle. That thing has been making passes all day. So even though I just made a really good pass, I doubt I have enough for this guy. But I'm going to go out there and I'm going to freaking swing for it. So we either swing for it or we just go right home. So we'll get out there and see what happens. Let's fucking go! I just beat that guy. He's back there. I didn't film it. I'm sure Jeff and Billy got it. I nosed him out by this much. I treed him. I hit that scramble, and it actually hit a boost safety cut 20, 30 foot before the line, and I was able to squeeze it out that much. I did not see that coming in a million years. We are in the finals, baby. Let's go!
We had an unfortunate incident with a racer that was in test and tune that decided not to pull over when something didn't feel right, smell right, or look right. He put a significant amount of transmission fluid down in the right lane. That is on me, and me solely for allowing test and tune today. So you guys can yell at me, cuss at me, do what you feel you need to do. I'll take it. I don't mind. It's my call. I generally don't have test and tune during an event like this when we're trying to get some finals done. But we decided it was a first-time event. There's a lot of people here that hadn't had an opportunity to go down just due to the sheer car count that we had coming out early, and we want to continue trying to get better passes in the good air. I talked with Rob. We do not have a Zamboni here to get all this fluid up and out of the track, and I don't feel, much like I did last night, that we can send you down a safe racetrack in both the left and right lanes. So I am going to call the event right now. And it is a very unfortunate set of circumstances that have transpired. I hate it for each and every one of you guys, because I know at the end of the day, it's truly about winning and being here and competing and everything else. So from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for us not being able to get the opportunity to get this thing taken care of. We did have Wally's available to you guys, and once we adjourn from the meeting, Rob and I will discuss on how we're going to go ahead.
All right, guys, we made it to the finals. But there's a caveat, of course. They were allowing test and tune cars today, and we pulled up to the lanes as we were called, and the last test and tune car just oiled the entire track down, and there's pretty much no saving it for today. They called the race on us, so I have to work it out with this guy and figure out how we're going to split, and that's it. I mean, it was an absolute awesome weekend. I cannot believe that we made it to the finals. I know there's some heavy hitter cars. I raced with some really, really close races, and I got lucky, but I also did a really good job on some of the other stuff. So I can't believe it. We're going home with money and potentially a Wally Trophy. They haven't figured out what they're going to do with those yet, but pretty sick. Well, we're going home with something. So I'll kind of turn the camera back on after we figure out our payout situation, and we got to hit the road. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Order for Wally. Ooh, that's me. Would you like a French fry, Wally? Okay.